Could holding your pee too long lead to serious health issues? Find out now. Are you someone who often finds themselves holding in their pee for long periods of time? Perhaps you're so absorbed in your work that you forget to use the restroom, or maybe you just don't feel like getting up from your seat every time you feel the urge to go. Whatever the reason may be, you should know that this habit could have serious consequences for your health. In this video, we'll explore what happens when you hold your pee for too long and why it's important to listen to your body's signals. So if you want to find out whether you need to change your bathroom habits, then keep watching. What happens when you hold your pee for too long? When you first start holding your pee, your body goes through a series of complex reactions to try and make sure you don't leak any urine. The bladder is a muscular organ that holds urine, and it expands as it fills with fluid. As it expands, sensors in the bladder wall send signals to the brain telling you that it's time to go. When you decide to hold it, your brain sends signals back to the bladder and sphincter muscles telling them to stay closed. Over time, if you continue to hold your pee, the bladder becomes more and more stretched. This can cause discomfort and even pain. The body also has to work harder to push the urine out once you finally decide to go. When you do let it out, it might be a bit forceful or even explosive. The real trouble begins when you make a habit of holding your pee for long periods of time. This can lead to some serious health issues, which we'll discuss in the next section. But first, it's important to note that everyone's body is different. Some people can hold their pee longer than others without any ill effects. However, most experts agree that it's not a good idea to make a habit of holding it for more than a few minutes at a time. How long can you really hold your pee? There's no one-size-fits-all answer to this question, as it depends on a variety of factors, including your age, overall health, and fluid intake. However, according to doctors, the average person should be able to hold their pee for about 4 to 10 hours at a time. If you find yourself needing to go more frequently, it could be a sign that you're not drinking enough water or that you have an underlying medical condition. For example, if you have an overactive bladder or urinary tract infection, you may need to go more often. It's important to note that pushing your bladder capacity beyond its limits can lead to problems down the road. So if you're concerned about how often you're going to the bathroom, it's always best to speak with your doctor. They'll be able to assess your individual situation and provide personalized advice. Why is it dangerous to hold your pee for too long? Holding your pee for too long can be dangerous for several reasons. First and foremost, it puts extra strain on your bladder. Over time, this strain can damage the muscles in your bladder, making it harder for you to empty it completely when you urinate. This can lead to a number of uncomfortable symptoms, such as frequent urination, urgency, and incomplete bladder emptying. In addition, holding your pee for too long can also increase your risk of developing kidney stones. When you hold your pee, it creates a breeding ground for bacteria. If left untreated, this can lead to a urinary tract infection, UTI. UTIs can be painful and debilitating, and in severe cases, they can even lead to kidney damage. Furthermore, holding your pee for too long can also lead to an increased risk of getting prostate cancer. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, men who habitually held their pee for long periods were 21% more likely to develop prostate cancer than those who went to the bathroom as soon as they felt the need. The researchers believe that holding in your pee may increase your risk of prostate cancer by allowing carcinogens to build up in the prostate. It's important to note that correlation does not equal causation, and more research is needed to determine whether holding in your pee actually causes prostate cancer. However, the results of this study are intriguing and suggest that it's best to listen to your body's cues and go to the bathroom when you need to. Finally, holding your pee for too long can also put a strain on your body in other ways. When you hold in your pee, your body is constantly in a state of tension as it tries to keep it from leaking out. This tension can eventually take its toll on your body, leading to feelings of anxiety and stress. In addition, holding in your pee can also disrupt your sleep. If you're trying to sleep but you have a full bladder, you may find it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. This can lead to fatigue and other health problems down the road. What should you do instead? Now that you know the potential dangers of holding your pee for too long, it's time to learn what you should do instead. First and foremost, you should make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. This will help keep your body hydrated and your bladder healthy. However, you should be careful not to overdo it, as drinking too much water can lead to a different set of problems. You should also be aware of the signs that you need to go to the bathroom. These signs include a sudden urge to urinate, a feeling of pressure in the bladder, and a change in the amount or frequency of urination. When you feel these signs, you should make every effort to get to the bathroom as quickly as possible. Don't try to hold it in, as this can lead to accidents or other health problems. If you're worried about the amount of time you're spending in the bathroom, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor. There may be an underlying medical condition causing you to go more frequently, and there could be treatment options available to help you. Also, if you find yourself holding your pee for long periods of time because you're so absorbed in your work or studies, it may be helpful to set reminders or alarms to take breaks and use the restroom. In addition, you should make sure to relax when you do go to the bathroom. Take your time and try to focus on your breathing. This can help your body relax and let go of any tension you may be holding. In conclusion, holding in your pee for too long can have serious health consequences. It's important to listen to your body's cues and make time to go to the bathroom when you need to. By following these tips, you can keep your bladder and overall health in good shape. But what about those times when you really can't make it to the bathroom in time? Stay tuned for our next video on what to do when you accidentally pee your pants. We'll discuss the best course of action and how to clean up properly to prevent any further embarrassment or health issues. And if you found this video helpful, please don't hesitate to like and share it with your friends and family. Until then, remember to stay healthy and take care of your body. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you peed in the shower? Well, now you know that the water temperature can affect the sensation of pain when urine comes into contact with the skin. But there's another surprising benefit to consider. Urine contains a natural antibacterial agent called urea, which can help keep the shower area clean and free of bacteria. So, if you've been considering giving it a try, now you have one more reason to do so. Just be sure to follow the advice given in this video to avoid any potential health risks. If you enjoyed this video, don't miss out on the opportunity to learn something new and fascinating. Click on the recommended video and expand your knowledge. And if you found value in our content, please show your support by liking this video. Your support helps us continue delivering quality content that informs and entertains. Thanks for watching.